Hello, my friends. Welcome to Lean and Clean with Fitness Chef Christine. I am your host, Christine. Today, we're going to talk about what is the difference between a health coach and a personal trainer. I get this question a lot, even from my friends that are personal trainers. They really don't understand what a coach does. So I think the easiest way is to think of a professional sports team that has both coaches and personal trainers. Let me just tell you a little story about Sarah. She's a track athlete and she's preparing for an upcoming competition. She wants to improve her performance and achieve her personal best in a 400-meter dash. So she decides to seek the guidance of her coach and a personal trainer to reach her goals. Coach Jackson is her coach, and he's been coaching many years and understands the intricacies of track and field events. And when Sarah approaches Coach Jackson with her goal, he sits down and he discusses with her a training plan and a competition plan. In order for Sarah to excel in the 400-meter dash, she's going to need to focus on both speed and endurance. So they'll incorporate interval training and tempo runs into the workout to build up stamina and work on form and technique to maximum efficiency during the race. Coach Jackson will also closely monitor her progress as the team practices, provide feedback, and her running techniques, pacing, and race strategy. He'll also offer support and mental health support, helping Sarah stay focused and motivated on competition and ensure that she's fueling her body correctly. Now, on the personal trainer side, she has Alex, who's a certified personal trainer who helps her in her physical conditioning and training outside of practice and conducting more specific fitness goals, such as mobility and muscle balance. In order for Sarah to improve her performance, they will focus on building explosive power, core strength, and flexibility. So each of those two roles have to come together in order for Sarah to meet her goal. So it's a combined effort between the coach Jackson and trainer Alex in order for her to make specific and significant progress in her training. On the day of the competition, Sarah feels confident and well prepared after working with both of them. Coach Jackson's there cheering her on from the sideline, and Alex says her training has paid off and she's ready to go. She go ahead and she meets her goal. Similarly, a health coach is the person that helps you plan out or roadmap your success to meet your goal. And a personal trainer is there to help with specific needs. In other words, health coaches primarily focus on helping their clients achieve overall wellness and health goals. In my case, I help ladies over 50 or perimenopause through postmenopause reach their goals of being the best that they can be going forward, with our goal being that we're as mobile and looking as fit and feeling as fit as possible going into our old age. So this can include areas of nutrition, stress management, sleep. The holistic approach looks at the whole entire body. Health coaches often take a holistic approach to wellness, considering the various aspects of the person's life that may impact their health. And we specifically look at behavioral changes. So when I work with my clients, I identify the habits and behaviors that are hindering their goals and help them develop strategies to make those sustainable changes. Because I'm not looking for just changes right now. I'm looking to have them change things for their future. So that things that will, instead of dieting, which is really temporary, this is something we do over the long term, something that will have a lifelong effect. Now, you have to have certifications for these things. For me, I did a holistic approach certification. I did a specific sports certification in nutrition, and then I did a mindful nutrition program so that I can cover all the bases. You want to make sure the person you're working with has an area of study that's going to help you. When I do it, we look at the whole, everything, nutrition, the psychology, the wellness of it, whether the person, what their level of movement is and how we can improve that, so that in the end we can meet the goals, whether the goal is weight loss, weight gain, more muscle, more endurance, better sleep, whatever that goal is. My job is to map it out and come up with a success plan and help them through daily emails, through courses that I teach to achieve that goal. Now, the function of a personal trainer is more specific, one-on-one training. So, for instance, a personal trainer, then the primary focus would be just on the physical fitness and the exercise, helping the person to improve their strength, flexibility, and endurance, or their overall physical performance. But if you don't have a roadmap for all the other things going forward, so they're not working in congruence, your ability to succeed lowers. If you're only focusing on one part, just the exercise part, you're missing out on the holistic approach. A personal trainer might give you a plan for home and a plan when you're working with them. Usually, most people can afford maximum of 2 times a week working with a personal trainer. Whereas with a health coach, we prescribe the actual exercises, and then you would do that at home. So for me, you have a PDF of all the exercises Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday plan is a little bit different. And then I start with the level that the person is at, and then we generally increase as we go so that the results keep coming, but it's not overwhelming. Because I can tell you how many times I work with clients that have just been so completely overwhelmed working with other coaches or personal trainers. They just feel like there's so much to take in and so much to change at one time. So I really make an effort to baby step everybody through it, because the last thing I want is someone to be overwhelmed and give up. I want my clients to stick with it because I want to genuinely help them. I want to make sure it's a lifelong change. I have a lot of friends that are personal trainers, and even though I teach fitness in a group setting, it doesn't mean that I work one-on-one with people, because I feel I can make more of an impact as a coach, helping people help themselves. I feel that everybody has to learn how to do it properly. That's not what I'm saying. But I can recommend somebody to use a personal trainer and then map out everything they need to do, from nutrition to wellness to mindset and everything, so that it all works together. Now, having said that, you could do a plan of just walking and still achieve your goals. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to the gym every day. I hope that gives you a better understanding of the difference of the two. I think it's really important to have both work together. If you have both a health coach and a personal trainer, have them work together. Make sure they know that you're working with somebody and they're not working against each other. Like I said, I have a lot of friends that are personal trainers because they do work at a gym. So very often I'll bounce ideas off of them. And then if they have nutrition questions or questions that they think will help their clients, we'll bounce ideas back and forth. It's really great to have that kind of relationship. And I think that it certainly is helpful for both of our clients. If that does not make sense, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll further explain it to you. It is a great pleasure of mine to work with everybody and to help them achieve their goals. It's really something phenomenal to see someone's health turn around. It's such a great feeling, both for the client and myself. And in addition to that, what I charge, 50% of that goes to help underserved women. So women who had children that can't maybe support themselves, single moms. An organization called Maravia, which helps moms go to college, and it provides free childcare for their kids so that they can do that and get gainful employment when they're done. It provides diapers and clothes, and childcare is just amazing. On the other side of that, for moms that are struggling with mental health, I help to pay for their therapy. So enough about me. Let's talk about, this is the first Sunday in Lent. A little change in topic, but still very important, because this podcast is about food and fitness and fat loss and faith. Faith is in everything that I do. Now, I have clients that are not Christians, but I am freely share my faith with everybody because it's so important to my life. And today being the first day of Lent, many people during Lent give up things like chocolate, or they give up meat, or they give up, any various foods or drinks or whatever. But I would like to encourage you to give up something else. I would like you to be encouraged to give up negative thinking about yourself, or gossiping, or maybe social media, or something that's going to have a positive effect in the world. Maybe you donate a box of diapers once a week to a shelter. Or maybe you could do really anything. You get meal packs for the homeless people with essentials. So maybe they have wet wipes in there, and they have some beef jerky and some other snacks that they can have. And when you see somebody on the side of the road asking for money, you can pass them one of these gift packs and help support them that way. Because I know it's very precarious whether to give money or not to give money. It's always a hard decision, but you can't go wrong by showing an expression of love. Whether they use it or they don't use it doesn't matter. It's you expressing your love for another human being. Lent is a beautiful time to share love between one another. And I just really want to encourage you to love yourself more too. Sometimes that isn't always easy. So let's really work on that. If you need a helping hand, whether it is financially or you are in need of health coach services or you're just struggling with your nutrition, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you. This is my mission. This is what I love to do. And I will help you in any way possible. So my prayer for you, my friends, is always the same, that you live a long and happy life and you feel God's grace in your life. I wish you a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you all on Wednesday. All right. If you have liked this episode, please feel free to leave a review. A written review is always super helpful, or you can share this episode with your friends or family. The more people that find out about it, the better that we do. So I send you all blessings, and I will talk to you soon.